the great Quincy Jones did a wild interview recently where he claimed that he dated Ivanka Trump. Love it. He said that the Beatles were terrible musicians, and he said that Marlon Brando and Richard Pryor got it on, okay?
Yeah.
Now he has posted an apology because his 6 daughters have staged an intervention. He said he's sorry for all that blurting, and so, you know, and he's apologizing for blurting. I'm in the Blurters Club also, so I relate to this.
He didn't say he lied. He didn't say he lied.
You're in the TMI business.
I'm in the TMI,
Yes,
the Blurters,
too much
I'm in every...
information.
I thought it was interesting he didn't say he lied.
No.
He just said he apologizes for blurting.
Right. So, you know, this
that.
happens to people, you know, I mean...
I've heard that it happened to people. I don't know anybody in particular.
No. Can I just say, I loved how he framed this as exactly how he handled it. That none of us are perfect, and we all make mistakes. And he owned up to it instead of trying to be somebody that he's not. He accepted the criticism, the constructive criticism from his family.
Yeah.
I went through this when my husband and I were separated a long time ago, and my parents didn't stage an intervention, but they got in my face and they were like, you know what? It's not so much what your husband isn't doing, but are you being the best person that you can be?
Who did that?
My parents did that to
your
me.
parents.
And I think if they hadn't done that, I don't know if my husband and I would still be together. I needed them to get in my face and have a frank conversation with me that I wasn't living up to my end.
And she's been happily married ever since.
Ever since.
I find it hard to be around blurters. I mean, Mom, you know I love you. My mother's a blurter. Like, I tell my mother something, and then I get an email from my aunt. I'm so sorry you're going through this. I'm like, what?
Oh, so she tells things that
She
you've
tells
said.
everything to her sisters. They're like the trifecta. It's very difficult.
They are teeth spillers. Our parents are teeth spillers. That's how it happens.
Have you been on the prayer chain? I don't know if you've been on the... My
Oh,
parents
yeah,
are like,
the
something
Bible
will
verse
happen, and
and-
I'll hear from their friends, and we're praying for you. I'm like, I didn't know you knew about that.
I know.
Put me on the prayer chain.
So embarrassing.
Yes, it is.
Next week we have Cindy McCain, your mother,
Yeah,
coming on. So is
we
your
do.
mother a
Is she a
blurter or are you a blurter?
No, she's very, but I think given what happened this morning, she's probably going to want to spill some tea right now. Well, she's been in Arizona with my dad, but she will, but she's very, like, composed about it. I'm the blurter. That's one thing we definitely share in common is both of us are very reactionary with our passions, which is why we are friends. We both share that in common.
You're talking about me or your mother?
You.
Oh, because you said,
She is a blurter.
Yeah, friends with my mom, too. obviously.
because you said we're both
I'm such a
reactionary.
blurter.
I don't think that's what you meant, reactionary. You mean reactive. because-
Reactive,
Yeah,
yes. Sorry, yes. Yes.
Rush Limbaugh
God.
is reactionary.
Yes.
Yeah,
those are
your mother spills
reactive.
your tea.
Okay, we'll be right back. I gotta go.